let's start up. So yeah, man, welcome to my YouTube channel. And it's your boy Moss. Yeah, so what's happening now is going to start out. We are going to talk about TFT prop firm that is offering some good interest to those traders who do not have capital to start trading. So it's like you will not pay as such. You will trade for free with the free monthly challenges. Then number one up to 100, they get the challenges of or the real challenges, be it 300K challenge, 200K challenge, and 100K challenge. And some it's 50K challenge, 25K challenge, and 10K challenge. So as the affiliate, I am I am tasked to let people know how this thing works and how they can benefit on this thing, because it's such a great opportunity to have it as a trader, because at some point you don't have anything to lose because you will experience your skills, like you will test your skills and then you will see how far are you on trading, exactly. So what you only need to do is to just have your email and then you link it to them. Then after that, they send you the credentials of that demo account. Then it's good to start with the challenge. But the challenge starts on the first of the month to the last day of the month. So you will be, it's like you'll be, how can I put it up? It's like you'll be rated according to your percentage profits. So the person who has more percentage is the person who's gonna win, especially number one up to three. They are going to win extra cashes like 5K, 5K, and the number second position is 3K, and then third position is 1K. So third position, you're going to have 1K with $100,000 account. And then the second position, you're gonna get 3K with 200K account. And then the first position is going to get 300K account with 5K cash. So I think with that for free, bro, and for you and with you like testing your skills, I think it's gonna be something that is like a bargain, so well, yeah, welcome to my YouTube channel, man. I'll advise you to subscribe, like, and share, the video and all that. So back to it. So now today we are going to discuss more about the psychology part and all those things that can help you to attain or succeed on that challenge that they are going to give you, TFT guys. So basically, I think psychology is the thing that most forex traders are suffering from. Even if you're a profitable trader or standard, or maybe you are in your base or something like that, you come across with such challenges, and of which at some point they're hard to conquer. And it's a good thing to learn about it and know how to avoid psychology like. So for now, what I can say is most of the traders at some point, whenever they get money, especially me, at some point when I was introduced to trading, it came a point in time whereby there was this thing of me that if I find my account, every time I will want to see myself in a trade. At that point in time, I don't know my urge. I don't know how much I want to risk on that certain trade. And I don't know how much I'm going to win on that certain trade. So now when I hear people saying, I'm going to risk 1% of my account and I'm going to target 5%, the ratio will be 1:5, sorry about that. the ratio would be one is to five. So whenever they're talking about the ratios and the percentages, then I'll be confused and I'll be like, these people they're trying to be too smart, not knowing that I was the one who was ignorant for everything. But now it starts to make sense just because I have attained more knowledge and uh what can I say? And like got exposed to many successful traders and met so many successful traders and showed me and some mentors that we had acquired, throughout this journey. So I think as a trader, you need to have a patience. You need to build your edge. You need to. So for now, it's not the time for me to teach you how to what is a peep, what is a candlestick, what is that. So I'm targeting those people. That is why I'm an affiliate of TFT. It's because I'm targeting the traders, not the people who want to trade. You understand? So I'm not here to teach about what is a peep, what is a candlestick. Go and watch, or you will have to study this. What's that? Forex Bible and all those things. Then they're going to teach you more about the peeps and the candlesticks and all those. But now I'm here to share some ideas on how we can change people's lives and how we can be funded traders. You understand? Consistently profitable traders. So my what I'm saying is when it comes to psychology, you need to be patient enough and you have to build your edge. You have to know your strategy, stick to it, because every strategy works. At some point, we end up changing strategies from strategy to another strategy. That delays your process. And uh, what's next? And I think at some point you need to take it slow. And few pairs, they really good because at some point if you try to focus on many players, or many assets, you get confused and distract at the same time, and you lose quality trades that you have been analyzed while you're focusing on some losing trades, because I believe when you are losing, you put more focus on that certain setup that made you lose. And you'll be like wondering what's going on, what made me lose, or what's up, what's up. So all those things, we should avoid all those things, right? We should avoid all those things because these are the protagonists of failure. So at some point, I've been told some people that are trading one pair or understood. Just like Loki, we know Loki, right? That guy is from Tanzania. I think you know him also. Yeah. So yeah, so that guy, sorry to use him as an example, but that guy is a good example. Why? Because he only trades V75. You get the point. He only trades V75, and at some point he gets the sniper entry just because of what?
Focus on one asset.
Is focusing on one asset and of which he has mastered it, bro. Like the specialization actually continuing doing the same thing over and over again. You get the point. So at the end of the day, you attain a skill, you get a skill that no one can take it away from you. You get the point. So these are the things that we need to master and that we need to know about when it comes to psychology. Because at some point you might have been funded or you buy or you purchase a certain account, maybe 100K account. That like 100K account, I guarantee you within a day or two you will violate it just because of what? You don't have an edge, you don't have a strategy, you don't have anything. So you need to have an edge in order to be considered a trader who has a way to go. You understand? Not a successful trader. You need to have an edge because you can have an edge, but it doesn't work or it doesn't give you profits. And at some point in time, we need to analyze and consider and take it seriously on how we are entering on our trades. But at some point, we found ourselves having a good setup, but we failed to trade, failed to enter, or failed to pull a trigger. How is that so? How is that so? It's because you have a setup, and at the end of the day, uh, you enter too early or you're too late. Maybe it's gonna go deeper. Let me just wait. Let me just wait. Then it hits in your zone. Then after that, it changes the direction. It goes to your way. I'm like, ah, no, no, no. It's gonna go down. It's gonna go down. I wanna take a sniper entry, bro. At the end of the day, you missed out. You enter too late. Then you start to retrace. You've got a small account. Violent emotions kick in and what. So at some point, we have to trust the strategy. We have to trust what you have analyzed. And then you have to master the entries and all that. So I believe at some point these are the things that you need to take note on, you know, in order for you to be a successful trader, and of which TFT people then need such people who are successful, or who are successful yet they do not have enough capital to start on with big or huge accounts. So that's a great opportunity that is coming for free. And I know some other programs that do offer such a thing, but they don't have the rules that are user friendly other than these of TFT. I've been using them for quite some months, and it has been great it's an honor to have to use it. And such an experience, bro, that at some point when you have a good uh, risk reward ratio and a good strategy, it's hard to violate those rules, bro. It's hard to violate those rules because I believe it's 5% drawdown, a daily drawdown. So that 5% daily drawdown meaning $5,000. Man, if you have a good risk reward ratio and a good risk management, I doubt that you can violate such. So I'm here like to let people know that this thing is happening, and these people are there, and these people, they can change your life. They can change your life. So
That's cool.
I'm on the road with them. Yeah, I'm on the road with them, and we are seeing good results. So I can't eat alone, bro. I can't eat alone. So that's the thing. So I was like, let me just help a brother. Let me just help this one. Let me just help that one. Even though I'm an athlete and I can benefit on this thing, but for my benefit, at least you'll be benefiting as well. So that's a great deal, right? Yeah. So now I think we have to focus on analyzing, and of which I'm going to show you how I'm analyzing. And most of you guys, you're going to comment on, or you're going to criticize on the comment section below, right? And I'm going to leave a link that you can join the next month challenge for free. I'll send you the link and the details, everything on how to do all these things to register and all that. Because some of the people, whenever I'm sending them the link, they face some difficulties on how to register and how to get in the dashboard. So I'll show you how to be familiarized with their dashboard, and after that, I'm sure you'll be good to go. So right now I'm on V75, right? So V75, I'd like to analyze starting from higher time frame, like a daily time frame. So yeah, this is it, man. This is it. So as it stands, we can see that V75 has been dropping 4 months, I think, since last year, September, if not last year, September. Yeah, so now what we can do is to plot. So I have this law here just because this move, this low, after this low, it went up and taken out this inducement, so everything in smart money. By the way, guys, I'm trading smart money concept. Sorry about that. I'm trading smart money concept. If you want to learn smart money concept, I've got teachers who can teach you how to be a great smart money trader because I'm not a teacher. I'm also a student, So yeah, I'm gonna teach you, I'm gonna show you how I analyze, and then we've got our higher high, our lower high. This lower high is confirmed by this break of structure, right? This break of structure. You guys, it's called. It's really, really, really cold. So we've got a break of structure and the price close below. That means we are confirming that lower high. And now the price created an inducement. So I'm going to mark the inducement using an X. X meaning it's got taken out or it's going to be taken out. Then being taken out is this move happened or transpired. That means we now have our lower low, you know. Then after this lower low, we have our higher high, and that higher high is confirmed by this break of structure. This break of structure. Then after that, the market also prints an inducement. Yeah, I'm not gonna teach people about the inducements and all that. That is why I will emphasize again that this is not for the newbies. It is not for the newbies, but for the people who are looking for an opportunity to get funded, right? So now we've got an inducement. So that inducement for it being taken out, we are confirming a lower. Then after a lower low, we saw a change of character on the upside, just because it violated our lower high. So I'm gonna mark this one as our change of character. I'm gonna mark this one as a change of character. That's how it is. So now I need to check the inducement so that I can mark my point of interest, or we can call it POI. Some they call it decisional point. You may call it whatever your mentor taught you how to call it. And then after that, my inducement is a pullback. Is a pullback. So this one is a valid pullback. It's a valid pullback. And I'm gonna mark it as an X option. Then I'm done. Now I'm looking for my POI because the POI has to be below if it's a, a demand POI. And if it's a supply POI, you have to look it above the inducement. So you will never buy or enter any trade without an inducement. So that's my inducement. And then my POI is this one. So order blocks, look for a great order block. A great order block is clarified as, or it has some criteria like it has to clear up the previous candle low or candle high, depending on the downtrend or the uptrend. So this one it's a demand, so it has to clear out the previous low of the candle. Then after that, it has to have an imbalance. Then after that, it has to be responsible for breakout structure. That's the breakout structure. Then it failed. Then I've got this other one, POR. This one, we call it smart money trap, just because of what many traders, they want to buy here. So this time it went on their way. It favored them, but it doesn't usually goes like that, you know. So basically it is twofold, right? So now we've got this one that we call our extreme zone. And this one is high probability trade. If you catch this one, imagine we are on a daily time frame and we catch this one. Let's say maybe you refine it from daily time frame, then you went to M15, then after that you got your entry on M1. Imagine your stop loss and your risk reward ratio. Man, you could just pass that challenge of TFT. Those guys will be their friends, bro. So this one is our smart money trap. This one is our additional POI. This one is our extreme POI, which is high probability trade, right? So now, after identifying all those things, I now know where the market is going. So I'll go to M15. So I use M15 as my high time frame zone, a high time frame to get my zones, POIs, and everything. Then after that, that's how it is. So as it is, I sent a setup on the group yesterday. You were around and show you that it's a buy, right? But let me show you how I got it. So the market did its thing like this. This is our low. This is our high. This is our lower high. This is our higher high, right? So meaning we've got a breakout structure and blah, blah, blah. This is our breakout structure. Yeah. And then after a breakout structure, some smart money traders were anticipating a buy from here because they see an inducement, yeah. And this is a decisional POI. This one is it had everything, criteria of a order block. That is why you saw the first move. And after that, at the end of the day, it ended up violating. After violating, it created a what? After violating a lower high, it created a change of character, right? Change of character to the downside. So after I change your character to the downside, things are changing now. We are looking for what? For buys, for sales, I mean to say. So before looking for sales and all that, I saw something that might be interesting and I was like, okay, fine. For me to consider sales or whatsoever, the price has to go up. Then after going up, it has to drop for sale, right? So I'm like, okay, let me find another demand zone that can take the price up. So I saw this one. We call it a unmitigated shadow, right? I used it as my demand POI. And now everything has changed. This one is no longer a change of character or a lower high. For me, it changed to be an inducement, you know. And after the inducement was taken out, I considered this. After the inducement was taken out, or like came up with this step hand, step hand. I'll call it liquidity sweep. Head of liquidity, I can say clearing of liquidity. Then here I've got equal highs. So I can say it equal highs, equal highs. You know, then after that, we have a demand zone here. Before the demand zone, we have to look for inducement. We have our inducement here. Mark it as an X because it has to be cleared out. And then we have none other than demand, like this one. Right. So I didn't take an entry here. I didn't do that. So what I did was to wait for a confirmation entry. So I saw this inverted hammer. Then I wanted the price or the next candle to close above it. It never did. The second one, it never did because now I have to see the second one to close above this one, but it never did. Now I need this third one to close above this one, the second one, and which it did. So I had to mark it as my zone of the confirmation entry because other things are mitigated already, you know. So I entered there as my confirmation entry, and I entered at the equilibrium and put my stop loss below, yeah, no, below this low, no, below this low, this one. So unfortunately, I was whipped out. I was whipped out, but the price confirmed to go my way. I was right, by the way. So I was anticipating a buy, and now I'm waiting for a re-entry, of which I did do another re-entry, but I got taken out again, which is part of the game. And it's in my trading plan as well. So I don't have a stress about it because I'm following my rules. That's the thing. We tick everything. If it ticks along, you enter. If it doesn't tick along, you don't enter because now you are violating your rules. So now I use this one. This one is our inducement. This one, after a break of structure, right? This one is a break of structure. Then I use this one as my POI. This is not POI, you know. So here you risk 50% of your 1%, because normally I risk 1% of my account. So on that 1% of my account, I reached 0.5% of my account, right? So that is it. It gave me a confirmation entry on M1 here. Then I entered, it went my way. Then after that, it reacted on this one, reacted here, in this one, reacted here, then went down. Now it was confirming the downside move. So now I've got my extreme zone here. My extreme zone, it has a slight imbalance. At first, I thought there was no imbalance, but there is imbalance. As you can see, there is a big gap here. There's a bit of a gap here. That's our slight imbalance. So I guess we're running out of time, but yeah, that's it. So now I'm expecting the price. I'm expecting the price to come from up to this zone like this. Is it more like that? This is how I'm expecting it to play out, you know. And I hope you learned something, guys, from this short video, which is stop loss down, and then your your target is up there. I believe it's 1:7, this one. If people get 1:7, you get it with this simple trading strategy. And that's it, you're good to go. So guys, that's it for today. And I hope you can leave your comment below and subscribe, guys, and then you share this video, and then after that we see what to do. So we keep on sharing each and every trading idea, and see you guys next time.
Thank you very much, Prof, for sharing your knowledge. It was like the way you were explaining, you simplified in a way that it's easy to understand. You didn't complicate things. You see.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. And also that challenge that you are talking about is nice. Thank you very much for sharing about that information. You see, because so many traders, they say like they want to trade, but the problem, they don't have capital. They don't have money to fund. But since you did mention about this, it's a nice plug. You did give us a plug whereby we need to just go through that challenge. You see, it's better than demonstrating without getting something. But this one, you're demonstrating getting something. If you pass that challenge, you've got an account, you've got money to cover other things. So thank you, Bro, for that plug.
Thank you very much, man. I hope to see you on the July challenge. Because I'll be checking also the leaderboard for the people that I know that have registered. So I'll be checking how their progress is, So that's how it is. So at some point I'll be doing some webinars, like trading ideas and all that before we trade, so that we can at least have some page or something like that. So cheers, guys. See you next time.
Okay, thank you, bro.